Before I start today's video, this is a collab with M's Life. Her channel will be in the description down below. She is doing a high school advice since she is soon to be a senior and I'm only a sophomore, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Krish, and for today's video I'm going to be doing middle school advice. So I have it all on my phone right here, and keep in mind middle school was only 7th and 8th grade for me. I didn't have middle school for 6th grade, so this is only going to be middle school for 7th and 8th grade, but this can like go off all 3 years of middle school if you do have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I hope you guys can get some advice out of this, and without further ado, let's get started. The first advice is stay out of drama, because drama just makes you look bad and nobody wants to make you see that type of person that you're just always in drama, and like nobody's gonna want to be your friend if you're always in drama and you're that person that looks stupid being in drama, because middle school has a lot of drama. So I think you guys should just stay out of the drama, because drama is just not good. It's not cute on you. It makes you look like a bad person. This drama itself is just not what anyone wants, and like just try to stay out of it the best you can and just try to enjoy your middle school years, because it does go by fast. Stay out of drama, because drama is not good. It doesn't make you look like a good person. As I said, it just makes you look like a bad person, and it's just gonna make you seem like you're a troublemaker or you're always getting into some type of trouble, if you know what I mean. Just try to stay out of drama the best you can, because drama is no good for anyone, and there is a lot of drama in middle school, especially when everyone's just growing and people are still immature, and it can cause a lot of drama. The second advice is don't date anyone. I've never dated anyone in middle school, but I know there were a lot of relationships in middle school and they literally didn't even last a month. Like, y'all's relationships are not gonna last a month. It's only gonna last a week, and then y'all are going to find a way to break up. So just like stay on the talking level or the friend zone, because dating is just not it in middle school. Just focus on yourself, your grades, school, and just like don't worry about having a relationship in middle school, because relationships in middle school are not important whatsoever. What's important is your grades and classes. Like, middle school relationships are not important whatsoever. They don't mean anything. They're not gonna last like 4 or 5 years like high school relationships do. Yeah, don't date anyone. It's not for anyone, just because like it doesn't even last a month. Like, that's the thing about middle school relationships. They just don't last long. There's no point of really dating anyone if it's not gonna last so long. I know things happen, but like it's not worth your time, and it's just a waste of your time to be dating someone in middle school, if you know what I mean. So I just don't like dating anyone in middle school. Maybe high school you guys can date, but like middle school, just don't do it. Just don't. I promise you, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's honestly just a waste of your time. So alright, the third advice is to don't bully anyone. If you bully someone, it's just gonna make you look like a bad person, and it's not gonna make you look any good of a person, and people are just not gonna want to be your friend if all you're doing out in middle school is bullying. I know there's a lot of bullying and drama going on, so just try to stay out of the bullying and all that. But if you bully someone, it's just gonna make you look like a bad person, and no one's gonna want to be your friend, you know. And like, just don't bully anyone. It's not worth it. If you don't like something about someone, just keep it to yourself. There's no need to really bully anyone, because like I've had that experience and it's just not cute to bully anyone. It's not fun to bully anyone. I don't know how y'all find it fun to bully someone in middle school, but it's just a waste of time, rather than you could be worrying about other things instead of like bullying someone. So just don't bully anyone. Promise you, it's a waste of time. It's not gonna make you look like a good person. It's just gonna make you look like a bad person if you bully anyone, and no one's gonna want to talk to you or be your friend, and then you're gonna start questioning yourself and be like, well, why haven't I made any friends? Probably because you're bullying people, and it just doesn't make you look cute. Bullying is not cute. It just hurts the other person. So I advise you guys to just not bully anyone and just like focus on yourself out and mind your own business and just like do what you need to do at school and come home, and that's it. Alright, the fourth advice is be organized as best as possible, because I feel like if you're not organized, it's just gonna get all confusing, because you do get a lot of papers unless like a lot of it is not on the computer already. It's just gonna get really confusing. So make sure you guys have like journals, notebooks, binders, an actual backpack that you can keep stuff in, so you're not all over the place and you're not stressing about like where everything is, and you can find everything really easily, because being organized is like another satisfaction, and it makes it look 10 times better on you, and like it looks more neat and clean when you're organized. And just being organized is way better than like being like not organized, because being organized is like really helpful in middle school, because I know in middle school you do get a lot of papers because not a lot of it is online. So just like have folders, have binders, have journals, have places where you can store stuff and look back at it really easily, because you're probably going to need those to review with for test days and quizzes. Just make sure you have a place for all those and make sure you are really organized. I know sometimes it can be really difficult to be organized for some people, and it can get really confusing to be organized and to find everything. So that's why you need to be organized, so like everything is not all over the place and you're not confused on where everything is. Advice number 5 is respect your teachers even if they're mean to you. You know, I always thought like even if they're mean, you should just be nice to them. I don't know what they did to you to just disrespect them. If they disrespected you, I get you could disrespect them back, but like just be nice to them in general. They did nothing to you to be mean to them. I don't know if that makes sense. Just be nice to them. It's not really that hard, unless like they're being mean to you. You can be mean back to them. Now that's an exception, but like if you're just purposely being mean to them, that's just not gonna make you look like a good person. It's just gonna make you look like a bad person, and it's just bringing more attention, and you don't need to bring all that attention and all that stuff. Just like leave it out for some time else. Just don't be mean to your teachers. It doesn't make you look good, and then the teachers aren't gonna like you because of that specific reason, because you're being mean to them. So just like try your best to not be rude or mean or hurtful to the teachers, because maybe they go home and it really affects them. Who knows? It probably don't, but like I'm just saying in general. So just don't be rude to them, because it's not cute. It doesn't make you look cute. It just makes you look like a bad person, and it just isn't it. So just don't be mean to the teachers. I get if they're being mean to you, you can be mean to them back. Like I get that, but like don't like purposely be mean to them. That's just wasting a lot of your time whenever you could be doing something important or saving time or using your time wisely, instead of like being mean to your teachers. Like that's just not it. Like it's just not it. Like it really isn't. So just don't be mean to your teachers. I really advise you guys not to be mean to your teachers. Advice number 6 is be yourself and don't like act like anyone else, because like nobody's gonna want you if you're gonna be like someone else. You have to be yourself in middle school, because no one's gonna want to be your friend if you're just being someone else that you really aren't, and you're just faking a face just for someone to see, when that's not really you and that's not the real you. So just try your best to be the real you, even if they don't like the real you. Don't let those other people define you, because you are you. Just like be yourself, because everyone is different in their own ways, and don't try to like copy someone just because you want to be them. Maybe you will become them or be where they are, but don't try to be them in middle school. It's not worth your time. It's honestly just a waste of time to be faking someone you aren't, or to be not acting yourself, or to not be yourself, because it is really important in middle school to be yourself, because like nobody wants to talk to you if you're gonna be someone or have this character that nobody else wants. Nobody is gonna be your friend if you're just gonna act like someone else, and it's just truth, you know. Just be yourself in middle school. It's really important to be yourself, because there are so many people in middle school, and just because you're not them doesn't mean you might not get to where they are. It honestly just takes time. So just I advise you guys to just like be yourself and be who you actually are, and not fake a character or a face just for someone to see, because it's really just a waste of your time. Alright, the 7th advice is not everyone's going to want to be your friend. Honestly, like, not everyone in the school is gonna want to be your friend. Obviously, there are gonna be people who don't like you or hate you. Just like, find friends that actually like you. Don't worry about the people who don't like you. I know it can be tough, but like, not everyone's gonna be your friend. Like, that's just how middle school or school in general works. Like, not everyone's gonna want to talk to you or want to be your friend. Like, some people might actually hate you, and that's just it. You have to accept it for that, because like, not everyone's gonna come up to you and want to be your friend. There might be people who are really mean and really tough to you, and there might be people who are really sweet and really generous to you, but it just depends on the person, obviously. So just don't pretend like you want to be everyone's friend or expect everyone to be your friend, because it's just not how it works. It's not how that works. Like, you can't just expect everyone to be your friend when not everyone is going to be your friend. Not everyone's gonna like you. There are going to be people who hate you, and that's just it. You have to accept that for that, and I don't know what else to say. That's just that, you know. There are people who are really gonna hate you, but you just have to find your friends who are actually willing to talk to you and willing to be your friend and willing to have conversations with you. Just like, put all those people who don't want to be your friends aside and find people who are right for you and who actually want to be your friend and talk to you. Because like, the more you worry about someone not being your friend, the more stresses it's gonna cause. Because like, as I said a billion times, not everyone's gonna be your friend. Keep that in mind. Like, not everyone's gonna be your friend. Not everyone's gonna want to talk to you, because there are so many people in the school that you can find friends with. Because like, obviously you're not gonna have like 1,000 plus friends at school. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. You're not gonna be that popular. Sorry to break it to you, but you're not gonna be that popular. Alright, the 9th thing is do your work and hand it in early or on time. You know, the better it is for you just to turn your work in on time, and even if it's late, it's still being turned in. And if you have it in on time or early, you're not going to get points deducted from the actual assignment or the test or the quiz. And I feel like it's way better if you turn it in on time or early, because usually I always turn my work in like a few days ahead of time or like on time, because I'm always good about like keeping up with my work. That's besides the point, because middle school, it's really hard sometimes to keep up with your work, even though you don't even get a lot of work. I got a lot of homework in 7th grade for some reason, but then like in 8th grade I didn't really have my full 8th grade because Corona cut it off, but then I was online, so the online part wasn't even really that hard. It was just like a lot of work, but it wasn't even graded. Like, it wasn't even going against the grade book, you know. But that's besides the point. But just do your work, be a good kid, and just do what you need to do and get out of middle school, because middle school is not really fun for me, I guess. It can be fun for you, but it really isn't all that. Like, middle school is not all that. So just do your work on time, hand it to the teacher, and do what you need to do, because the more you get your work done, it's a relief and it's not as stressful, because you don't have all those assignments piling up on you. The 10th thing to do is try to avoid getting into fights, because if you're a fighter in middle school, because I know there are a lot of fights that go on in middle school and there's just a lot of drama, just like try to stay away from that, because fighting just makes you look like a bad person. It makes you look like you have so much drama going on with you and that other person. And like, I don't think you guys want to fight someone. It's just a waste of time. It's not worth anyone's time, and it's just like makes you look like a bad person or a bad picture. And like, there's a lot of fights that go on in middle school, because I know in 7th grade there were like a lot of fights that went on, like almost 4 to 5 each day, and it was just a lot. Just like, try to avoid getting into fights and don't get into them, and just be that good child and just stay in your own lane and stay in your business, because like, even if there is a fight, just try to look away and mind your business, because like, if you get into the fight or if you get involved in the fight, then it's gonna make you have consequences. And don't get into a fight, because it's just gonna make you get into more trouble than you already are. So like, just don't do it. Don't recommend fighting. It is not cute. It doesn't make you look cute. So the 11th thing is don't follow everything your friends do, because in the next 2 to 3 years they're not gonna be your friends. You're gonna have new friends. They're not gonna be the friends that are gonna gonna stick around, you know. And just like, don't follow or copy everything your friends do, because the teachers are gonna start noticing, and then they're gonna start asking and getting suspicious. And it's just like, do your own work and like do what else you need to do, and just like don't follow everything they do or don't copy everything they do, you know, because they have their own work to do and you have your own work to do. And then the teachers are gonna start noticing, and it's just not gonna work out, you know, because like in high school they're not really gonna be your friend, they're just gonna be someone you know but like you don't really talk to anymore, because I have a lot of those people. Besides the point, don't do anything they do, or you guys can do stuff they do, but don't follow everything they do or don't copy everything they do. Like, do what you need to do and focus on what you need to do, and don't like try to follow everything your friends do, because it is not worth your time. And honestly, it's just a waste of time, like I've said for a lot of these. But moving on to the 12th and last thing, and it is, don't tell everyone your business, because not everyone's your friend. Because that's so true. Like, don't be going out telling every single person your business, because it is your business and it stays with you and like 2 to 3 other friends. Not everyone is your friend. As I said, not everyone's going to be your friend, not everyone wants to be your friend. So don't go around telling people your business that aren't even your friends, because that's just so awkward, embarrassing, and it's just not a good decision. It's just a waste of time, and it's just not it. So don't do it. I don't recommend doing it. It's just not a good choice. Not everyone is your friend, so don't go around and telling everyone your business. Like, just like stay in your own lane, you know, stay in your business, and just like don't tell your business to other people, because no one wants to know your business. Like, honestly, not everyone wants to know your business, or what you're doing after school, or what you did yesterday, or what you did last night. Like, no, just keep your business to yourself, because not everyone is your friend and not everyone wants to know your business. Or yeah, it just doesn't make sense for you to tell your business to someone that's not even your friend, you know. Just don't tell anyone your business, or don't go around telling everyone your business, because they're not your friends. Not everyone is your friend. Alright guys, that is all the middle school advices I have for you guys today. I hope you guys got something out of this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you guys and you guys got some advice out of this video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, and while you're at it, subscribe down below, and also turn the little bell on beside the subscribe button to be notified every single time I post a brand new video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.